welcome to my channel. My name is Lunanur, and this video is talking about the things that bothers people but it shouldn't. So first thing is death. I know death seems like, even though you're a religious person, you'll still sometimes think that, okay, what if I die and there's nothing, you know? There's lots and lots of these type of conversations in your head, and even though you believe in your religion, but sometimes it happens. And the answer will be my I think its biggest answer that I can give is that watch the stories of near-death experiencers. Like literally, okay, how do you know they're not dreaming and how do you know it's real? It's because if you dream, you see your personalized dream. Like you don't see the same thing as other people do, right? But near death experiences, like I see flying, and some I see flying and then I see people that I know and whatever. But some stranger might see something else in their dream, right? So dreams are personalized. If you're me, you see my friends, my cousins, and whatever. If you're someone else, you see something else, right? So dreams are personalized, but people who had near-death experiences, they tell the same thing. The light, and then blah blah. You can watch this. I watched so many videos, near-death experiences, probably more than 20 videos. Easy 30, probably. Easy, more than 30. And the videos are like 1 hour, 2 hour long. Literally, it's life-changing. It's literally life-changing, and I do recommend people to watch those videos because you'll be more awake. You will know there's a God. You'll know that you're not gonna vanish because it doesn't make sense. The other proof that you're not gonna vanish is that people, in science, we know that energy cannot be destroyed or recreated, right? Energy cannot be destroyed or recreated. It can sleep, but even the sleeping is like not nothingness. Nothingness doesn't exist in universe. That's a fact. That's a scientific fact. So when you die, there is literally zero possibility that you are vanishing. You cannot be conscious, but still you are there. But you're probably gonna be conscious because of near-death experiences that we are hearing from people, and they all tell the same thing. They're not friends. They're nothing different from different countries, different ethnicities. They all tell the same thing. So what it tells us, there's an afterlife. By the way, not all people who had near-death experiences remembers it. 1 in 4 remembers it only. So that's another thing. And then so we are not vanishing in science, even in science. So let's talk about the other fears that people have and shouldn't have. If you have a fear that, in the future, what I'm gonna do, like how life gonna be, if you stress about it too much, if you stress on something and do it, it will go bad. That's a fact. So many people experience the same thing. But if you don't stress about it and then you just do something, like very calmly, it goes well. So don't stress about things that you cannot control over. Just do it. Just do it, okay? Don't overthink, just do it. That's how you do it better. That's how you do it well. For the future, don't think about your future because thinking won't help you, right? Planning might, but stressing over it, no, it won't help you. Planning and thinking positively, finding ways, or if you cannot find ways, just don't think about it because really, if you don't think about it, God gives like miracles, literally. I experienced it myself. And then the other fear that people have and shouldn't have is exam. If someone put the exam paper and like you don't remember anything because of your stress, right? Because of your fear. So always tell yourself that exam is not important. You study, obviously you study for it, but you always tell yourself, that's fine. It's not that important. It's just like, okay, it's a regular test. you know, because if you stress too much on the exam, you forget things, and you get lower rate. Like you get lower number, lower score. You'll get lower score if you stress because you forget. And then even though you don't forget, you do it wrong for stressing too much over it. That's why first when you are entering the exam, just feel like that's normal test, okay? Fearing, stressing over it always ruins it because you forget what it is. It's like I know people that fainted because of the stress for the exam. So just always tell yourself, even though at home you're not you're not on the exam, whatever you call it, just always tell yourself it's not that important. Okay, that's fine, it's not that important. Like just try to make yourself believe that that's not something that important. Study for it, but yeah, don't still that's the most important thing in your life. It's probably not, but if it is, you can still do it again. But even though whatever, so don't stress over it because if you stress, you forget. I usually calm myself down whenever I'm stressed. Maybe it could be your parents, it could be anyone. You are very angry, very stressed. You have very feeling that you cannot control. What to do in the situation then? You know that you are gonna die one day, so it doesn't really matter. Like just be calm. Okay, what happens if I say something? Like what happens if I just do something, like I shut out back, I talk back, and I do this. What happened? It will get worse, right? So always fearing, always stressing about your future because of your parents and like those things. Don't do that. Is that easy? Like, it is easy because you know that you're gonna die one day. They're gonna die one day. So all the fears actually disappears when you remember death. Like think about it. Especially if you watch more near-death experiences content on YouTube, you will understand what I mean. It really changed my life. It really did. So again, I recommend it. And other fear is, when you're in public, everyone is looking at you, what to do with. I used to stress a lot because especially when you're a teenager, you become extra shy, extra introvert. So I was that, and I was like always stressing about, oh my god, they're looking at me. Oh my god, what to do? Oh my god, how to talk to people. I had literally, I don't remember I had like that many friends. I always had friends, but I'm not close friends. So it was like kind of weird experience to have. But you know, people are weirder than you think. Like if you know them, so they're embarrassing too. They're embarrassing too. No one is noticing what you are doing actually. Everyone is focused on themselves. Am I doing something wrong? Am I doing like this? Okay, let's say not let's say, but 80% of people are introverts, in my opinion. 80%. Even though they are little introverts, they're still introverts and they are still insecure about themselves, and they always think about themselves, not you. And even though you do mistakes, who cares? They're gonna forget in like they're gonna die, you're gonna die, and they're gonna forget. So it doesn't really matter. It doesn't. And being shy actually keeps you away from your success. Like literally, success in everything. Being shy kills your success. Success in everything, literally everything. For example, me, YouTube. I was so shy. If you say you're gonna be a YouTuber, I will never believe myself. I'm not a famous YouTuber, but I'm starting. But like, even that, like this one video, I would, even though 10 people watched this video, I will still be like, whoa, 10 people, like this is crazy. I should not post and whatever. But now I'm not like this. So being shy keeps you away from success. Could be YouTube, could be anything though, anything. Could be teacher, speaking up and asking questions. I didn't understand this part, and if you think everyone gonna laugh, who cares? They're stupid also. They just act like they're, smart. And even though they're smart, they wouldn't like laugh at you because smart people won't. So don't care about them. just speak up, just do something. For example, he's so shy. We went to like eat a food, literally, and it's like it hurts so bad to be related with them, because you also like feel the pain, feel the suffering. So whatever, we went outside, and then like we are eating food, and then I ordered a drink that's worth 20, like 20 something. Okay, I'm not like 20 some currency. And then I know it's 20 because I ate, like I drank that before. And then my dad was going to pay the bill and whatever, and then he saw is like, the owner said this, like the drink is 60, because he thought we ordered the big size. But no, we ordered the small size. But my dad was so shy to tell that it was a small size or like speak up. He gave like 60, just because he was scared and shy that people gonna think he's poor. So this is how ridiculous it is. That person was scared, and this is how ridiculous, and it's so hard to live with that kind of person, especially if you are that person. It's ridiculous. It's like miserable to live. So my advice will be more confident, and just be yourself, and don't be shy about what people are gonna think about you. So okay, these are all the things that I have to say. Have a nice night, and if you like this video, like and subscribe, and have a nice day, have a nice night, and if you're watching from higher dimension, have a nice whatever you have.